This is the common lancehead, Bothrops atrox, and this one's name is Casmond. Now the common lancehead get about 4 to 5 foot long. 5 foot would be a large common lancehead, but there are some species in the genus Bothrops, such as Bothrops asper, that get up to 8 foot long. And Bothrops, massive pit vipers. They have a reputation for being very defensive, quick to strike, very difficult to handle, being so large, and typically with a bad attitude. But him and the female that I have are very sweet, thankfully. But this video is actually about Francisco, the West African Gaboon viper, who you are seeing right now. Wow. We're also going to see Franklin, who is right now on the screen, looking cute. But I captured something I've only captured 2 times now with the Gaboon vipers, maybe 2 times ever. But we will get to that when the time comes. Well, I have the cell phone set up recording Franklin, and I was filming her with the actual camera. I wasn't even planning on filming Francisco because he was eating right up against the glass and has that smear, and it just didn't look good. But I decided to film him anyways, and thankfully I did. Do you notice anything in this clip? If you didn't, you sure will coming up. I didn't notice it at that time. I was waiting for fang foldage. Cell phone still recording Franklin, but now I'm focused on Francisco since he's actually doing something. But let's see what happens. Do you see that? The old fang dangling, barely hanging on. Captured it once with Franklin, and now I've captured it with Francisco. I've filmed many snakes where you can see the old and new fang, but only 2 times now of it just dangling. So cool. I'm so glad I decided to film Francisco because the cell phone recorded for about, 15 minutes with Franklin, and she didn't do fang foldage once. Francisco seems to be consistent with it, and we're about to see him do it again. So hopefully he's my go-to Gaboon viper for capturing fang foldage. Wow. And if you're wondering where the old fang goes, well, sometimes, very rarely, you'll find it just laying in the enclosure, crystal clear. Most of the time, you'll find it in the poopy caca. And that's when I put gloves on and I dig through it to find the fangs, because it'll get stuck in prey, it'll go through the digestive system, and come out that way. How cool is that? But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed seeing this. Maybe it's not as exciting for you, but 2 times. So amazing. But click like and click subscribe, and a big shout out to my channel members. If you'd like to support, become a channel member. Get early access to videos, exclusive videos, and a shout out at the end. Big shout out to my Patreon members. If you want to support me over there, you also get early access to videos, exclusive videos, and a shout out at the end. And a big thank you to those that donate in other ways. But I love y'all. I'll be back soon. This was the Franklin footage. You see, the fang is actually even backwards. Dangling. Fangling, dangling. Groovy.